Yo, what's up guys, News and Premiere here, back with another video. Today I wanted to do a video where we look at the best album from these rappers. I'm going to bring in 5 rappers in today's video, and I'm going to discuss with you guys who is the best, or what is the best album created from these rappers. Starting off, we're going to get this simple. Drake. Drake has a catalog that is pretty dense and pretty long. Just recently dropped 3 albums on May 15th, and honestly, it's not going to be from one of those 3 albums. The best album from Drake, in my opinion, is Nothing Was the Same. I think you're getting 2 of his top 10 songs. One of them is number 1, and then another one is like 4 or 5 with Tuscan Leather and Pound Cake. You're also getting some of his best singing performances ever with the song like Hold On We're Going Home. You're also getting one of his most underrated tracks in his discography with a Too Much, for example. Even songs like From Time, Worst Behavior, Wu-Tang Forever. Some of his best songs of all time come from this album, and I definitely think it's the strongest album that he's ever put out, overall, and the thematic basis of it is incredible. So that is the best album for Drake, in my opinion. Nothing Was the Same. Moving on to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar has a pretty short catalog in comparison to Drake. Only a few projects. I think that Section 80 and Damn are really close, and also GKMC. But his number 1 has to be To Pimp a Butterfly. I think this is a top 10 album of all time. The writing is impeccable. The production, the jazz loop, songs like All Right, a great jazz rap beat by Pharrell. You're even getting For Free interlude, which is one of the most underrated interludes, in the 2010s decade. Even a song that I really enjoy, like a Wesley's Theory. Songs like The Blacker the Berry. Just really deep storytelling by Kendrick Lamar and some great rapping performances. Flow on All Right is insane. It's meticulous. He's rapping like a drum machine. That was a huge highlight. Even These Walls, I think that's one of the more low-key songs on this album, and I love it. It's one of my favorites just because of its just groovy production and just Kendrick Lamar just gliding over this beat. And the hook is also phenomenal. So These Walls is great. Mama, Hood Politics, You. It's all timers. It's all timers. It's top 10 album of all time in hip hop, honestly. Next up, we're gonna finish out the big 3 and go to J. Cole. J. Cole's catalog, I think, is very underrated, and I feel like The Fall Off is a great album that just dropped this year. Songs like Safety, songs like 2-6, Run a Train, Poor Thing. Quick Stop, I Love Her Again, which is one of the best love hip-hop songs of the last 10 years. The writing is incredible. His rapping is just insane. And you're also getting his strongest writing cuts on a consistent basis on this album. Look at a song like Quick Stop, or look at Safety, when he's literally going back to the days in the Ville and just showing how he had this friend that he just linked up with again. You're getting insane writing performances, but that is not going to be his number 1, in my opinion. It still has to be 2014 Forest Hills Drive. This album has everything you want out of a J. Cole album. You have bangers with A Tale of Two Cities. You have really meditative songs like I Love Yours. You also have that braggadocious J. Cole that we really love, like a Fire Squad. You're even getting some really good singing performances from J. Cole on a song like Apparently, or a song like Saint Tropez. You're getting an all-around amazing album experience from J. Cole, giving you these timeless themes of love and just self-love and how positivity is important in this life. And it's really relatable. It's very vulnerable. And that's why I love this album so much. But The Fall Off is a really great shout. That's probably top 3 in this catalog. Next up, we're going to head over to a rapper that I don't know if I've talked about really extensively on this, channel, but Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne's catalog is very good. There's a lot of bloat, but the highlights are insane. The whole Carter series is in contention besides the Carter 6. But my number 1 Lil Wayne album, it's got to be the Carter 2. I think the Carter 2 is the best album that he's ever made. You're getting a consistent skipless track list. You're getting one of the best intro rap songs of all time with The Mob. You're getting fire rapping performances as well on like a Oh No, a Money on My Mind, the best rapper alive. Or even getting, beautiful singing performances like a Grown Men. It's the Lil Wayne that you can tell that back in those late 2000s, he was on his really top tier stuff. And you're getting some of his sickest flows, some of the sickest showcases of mic presence. And it's all you can ask for of a Lil Wayne album. But the Carter 4 is very in contention. I think that's the most underrated Carter album. You know, you're getting songs like John, you're getting songs like 6 Foot, 7 Foot, you're getting songs like She Will. Like, it is a fire project. It's really good. I mean, that is, even How to Love is beautiful. So the Carter 2 would be my pick. The Carter 3 would be number 2 because of how iconic, and you're getting, you know, verses like a Millie, which, wow, but I just feel like there's some skips on that track list. Like a Got Money, for example, or Tie My Hands. I think there's definitely misses on the Carter 2 for sure. But that is my pick for Lil Wayne. And honestly, the last rapper we are going to be getting into, a guy who I've loved for so long and just have marveled at how personal he can get on records, how braggadocious he can be, and that's Tyler, the Creator. When we look at Tyler, the Creator's discography, he doesn't really have any misses besides, a Cherry Bomb. But my pick for the best Tyler album has to be Flower Boy. I mean, Igor is in contention. I think Igor is literally right behind them, right behind Flower Boy. I honestly think these are two 10-on-10 projects. I go Flower Boy because I just personally enjoy Tyler's bombastic, hard-hitting rapping performances. We're also getting his best two-part song in 911 Mr. Lonely, in my opinion. You're also getting songs that I really love, like a Pothole. You're getting some of his best, you're just getting Personal Cuss. You're getting, Who Dat Boy, which is one of the most, hard-hitting, Jesus-sounding songs on here. And I love Igor. I think the singing is phenomenal. I think that, you're getting, Tyler, the Creator's evolution in full surface on this, album. But I got to go Flower Boy. I think that is a flawless project from 2017 and definitely contends with the album of the year. With 444 by Jay-Z, Damn would probably be up there too, but I think it's really high. I have it over Damn. But that is it. Those are the best rap albums from these rappers, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.